Hi dear friends, today we are going to discuss about relationships in Power BI. We know that a data model is a set of tables or an individual table also contribute a data model. When we are connecting one column of a table to another column of another table, that connection is called a relation. Relationships are of three types: one-to-one, one-to-many and many-to-many. The columns used to create the relationships are called the keys of the relationship. We are going to see this in detail. You can see that here I have kept my data, and here I have kept the unique list of countries in this table from this table and its corresponding region. Here I kept all the unique list of region and that region heads I kept here. Okay. When I will create a model, what I will do, for example, in Excel, what we will do, if I want to get the corresponding region, what I should do, I will just VLOOKUP, apply a VLOOKUP here, VLOOKUP, my key is country, comma, the country, I will look here and I will get the region 2, 0. I will get the region. Apply VLOOKUP here, then I will get corresponding region heads. Okay. How we will manage this in Power BI? You can see that here also one country column, here also one country column. I will make a relation between this country to this country. You can see that here the country list is unique, but here the country list may or may not be unique. That means we are creating a relation from one side of the key to many side of the key. That means we are creating a one-to-many relation. And here also I have region here. Here also I have region. What should I do? I will make a connection between this region and this region. Here the region is unique. Here the region may or may not be unique. That means I am creating a relation from this one side to this many side. This is called one-to-many relation. For example, we will just look at here. Here also the region is unique, maybe by chance, and here also the region is unique. Then that relation we can call as one-to-one relation. And in some cases, here also we will have multiple regions. Here also we will have multiple regions. Then that relation we will call as many-to-many relation. Okay. Let us look this in detail in Power BI. I am going to import this table into this Power BI, and here you can see that I have created a name range for this data and another region. 1 minute. Formula manager region. Another name range that called T region is my region table for my region table, and another list for my another range for handling my manager table or region heads. Okay. I am going to import these three tables into my report. For importing data, click on this Get Data, Excel. This is my data set. And here you can see that the top two are data and sheet 1. These are sheets. I don't want to load from the sheets. I want to load from name ranges. This is my main data is first name range. This is my region table, and this is my manager table or lead table. I selected the 3 tables and then load. Okay, my data is loaded. Now we can see that in the here you can see that here in this table view, when I am looking at the table, here it is okay, the columns are correctly populated, but in the manager table the header is not right, and in the region table here also header is not right, because it is showing as column 1, column 2, but I want country as header and region as this column header. So how can I do? Yesterday in my video, my last video, I have explained. Go to this transform data. Here it is okay, and in the region table, and before that, one thing I want to do before loading data into the table, my suggestion is that just turn off automatic relations detecting, because this will become a problem in while handling complex data, the complex data model. So I am just turning off this. I don't want to detect automatically the relation. Go to this files options, go to data load, then uncheck this. Okay. Again, going to query editor. Here, what should I do? I need to make this country first row as header. So use first row as header. Okay. It is recorded. Next, here also same. Use first row as header. Okay. Now my table is tables are ready. Just click on close and apply. Now the changes are applying. Now here you can see that in your relationship view or model view, you can see that you have 3 tables. This is my main country table, and this is my manager table, and this is my region table. Okay. If you have any doubt, just look at here. Here main data, here my manager table, that lead table, and this is my region table. First I will make a relation between this country and this country, then this region to this region. So these relations are propagating from one table to another. So I am going to make relation. Either I can use this manage relationship or directly I can, both I will show you. Manage relationship. Here I want to create a new relation, so click on this new. I am going to create a relation between region and main data. So I am selecting this main data. I can select region as well, so no issue. Main data, and then here region. So you can see that here in main data, my country is, this country may or may not unique, but in this region table, the country is unique. That means that we are creating a relation from this one side to many side. Just look at the Excel data. Here it is unique. Here it is not unique, may or may not unique. We are creating a relation from this one side to this many side. that is the cardinality is showing here many to 1. Many to 1 means many to 1. Suppose for example here I am selecting this region and here I am selecting main data, then country to country it is showing 1 to many, nothing else. Okay, and this cross filter direction is single. I will explain this later. Click OK. Now you can see that a relation is made between my data table and region table, and you can see that here is the direction of this arrow. This means that when we are applying a filter, the filter will goes from region to this main data table. When we are applying a filter, it goes from the filter will propagate from region to main data. That means if you are applying a filter on this main data table, it will not impact this region. Okay. Now what I want to make a relation between this region to this region. So region to this region. This is another method. Just drag and drop. Okay, now you can see that here also one relation made from this region to this region, and the direction shows that the filter will flows from this table to this table, not from this to this. We can forcefully make that I will explain later. Okay, and here you can see that this is 1, this is many. That means here the relation is made between this country to this country, and here it is unique. It is having unique list of countries, and here it is having multiple values of may or may not multiple value of country. Star means it may have it is having multiple value of countries, and here also the same. This one means region here unique, and here region values are multiple. Okay, now just I am going to create simple table visual. Go to this report view. Just I am going to create a table visual, symbol table, and here I am. This is from main data. I am putting country, product, and sales. You can see that all the country, product, and sales. And here I am applying a slicer. What I want is that I need to look at the sales based on my region heads. So I am applying a filter here. Then from this manager table, all the region heads were present. Now I am clicking on one manager. You can see that filtering is happening, and here you can see that the table values are coming from this main data, country, product, sales, but the filter is coming from this manager table. Here you can see that I don't have a direct relation between this main data and this manager table. Then also, if I am selecting a particular manager, only his corresponding countries are showing here. Why? Because the relationship will, the filtering will flow from this region head I took in my slicer. When I am selecting a region head, this region column will also filtered, and this filter will propagate from here to here using this relation, and here the region will be filtered, and with because of this region is filtering, the corresponding country column will also get filtered, and this country column is related to this country column. So this country column also will get filtered. Means when I am applying a filter on this table, this because of this automatic propagation, filter propagation, this table also will get filtered. Okay. Now I am deleting this slicer, and I am applying another slicer, and then I need to filter this table based on my region. Okay, here region. Okay, I want to look at all the Asia countries. Click on here. Asia will appear. All the Asia country will appear. US will appear. Europe will appear. Okay, that means that when I am selecting or applying a filter here, it is propagating to this table. Okay, now I am just creating one more table just to explain you how filtering is happening. One more table, and here I have selected this country. This country means from the region table I am just taking the country, and here what, this region I took from this region table, and here just a table is created. Only I just created a table with the countries from this region table. So when I am filtering Australia, both the tables are filtered. Means how? Because this country is with this region. So when I am applying a filter here, means this also will filter, and this also will filter through this relation. Okay. Now when I am clicking on a particular country, you can see that the corresponding country from this table also, means this table also will be filtered. Okay. Sorry, I am going to select a country. Now you can see that the main table also got filtered. Okay. This is a functionality in Power BI. Means either here also you can by clicking the values in a table, then also the corresponding related table will get automatically filtered. Okay, India. Now here also you can see that here in this table also India filtered by India. Okay, but when you are clicking on this France or any country, any other country, you can see that nothing is happening here. Here France, here Germany, you can see that nothing is happening. Why? Because this table, the country I took from where? From this main data, and this country I took from this region table. You can just look at the direction of filtering. This region table country, when I am applying a filter here, then the filter will automatically propagate to this main data. So this country also will get filtered. The data will also get filtered. But you can see that here what I did, I get to apply a filter or just select a value on this table. That means I am applying a filter here, but the direction of filter is from here to here. So when I am applying a filter here, it will not go from here to here. So nothing will happen. If I am clicking here, nothing will happen. But if I am clicking here, then it will filter the other table. But in some cases, when I am clicking here, I need to filter here as well. So what should I do? Just to go here, click on this, double click on this, just go here, just double click on this relation or click on this property. Just to select this cross filter direction both. That means now you can see that the arrow is in both directions. That means when I am applying a filter here, it will apply here. When I am applying a filter here, it will apply here as well. In both ways the filtering will happen. So now you can see that when I am applying a filter here, it will apply here as well. Or when I am applying a filter here, it will apply here as well. But you need to be very careful while applying a bidirectional filtering, because this will lead serious calculation issues. I will explain you this in detail in another video. I am removing this bidirectional filtering from here. Okay. 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 So let us recall what is relation. Relation is nothing but a connection between two tables. Relations are of three types: one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-many. One-to-one means both. Suppose if here also the country is unique, then there is the relation from country to country is here also one unique value of country. Here also will this one will come unique value of country. That means one-to-one relation. In case of a one-to-one relation, it is by default a bidirectional relationship. In case of one-to-many, here in this case, here we can see that the country is unique, but here the country is not, the values of countries are not unique. So a relation from one-to-many. And many-to-many means here also the country is not unique. Here also it is not unique. So star to star means many-to-many. One-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-many. In most cases, the relationship will become one-to-many. There is a concept in Power BI called expanded tables. That means when there is a relation between a one-to-many table, in the many side, you will get all the columns from the one side. That means here you will get all the columns from this one side, and here in this table, here you will get all the columns from this one side. Ultimately, we can say that in this table we will get all the columns of this region table and all the columns of this manager table. So this table, in case of this expanded table concept, this table is having all the columns from both the tables. Okay. And if you are considering here, it will only have the columns of this manager table. That is a concept in Power BI. When we are talking about context transition, or when we are applying calculate function, then this concept, we need to understand this concept. I will explain this in later videos. Thank you all. Please subscribe, like and share.